Hey folks, Mr. Sarles back here with another math video. Today we talked about completing the square. This is a new concept we learned today. Or maybe you weren't here for class. But this is called completing the square. So this might be a little tricky at first, but I just want you to pay close attention and it will come easy enough. So today I'm going to be doing 6, 7, and 13 from your homework. So we're just going to get right into it. So we have n squared minus 2 over 5n plus c. And our goal is the question asks, find the value of c that completes the square. So we may have gone over how completing the square is having kind of the same width and the same length, the same height and the same base, and how we want an expression that has a square. So what does that look like? So it's going to look like a square if we were going to have maybe n plus or minus something, and then on the same side it'll have the same thing because it's a square. Thinking about a square that has maybe an area of 25, one side's going to be 5 and the other side's going to be 5. So same width and length. So how do we do this? How do I do my homework? I just want to do my homework, whatever. Okay, so we look at our middle term. We see we have negative 2 over 5. We're just going to cut this in half. So what does that look like? Well, 2/5. I'm not really sure what the half of 2/5 is. So we can do it this 2 ways. So we can just multiply the bottom by 2 and make 2 over 10. Or we can just take 1 from the top because it's an even number. So that will be 1/5. This is our value that's going to be inside the square. So we have 1/5. Let's just write 1/5 over here. This is this divided by 2. Okay, so we have this. And now let's square it. We'll get to this process in a little bit. So let's 1/5 times 1/5. Well, we can just write it out. 1 times 1, we just multiply across. 1 times 1 is 1. 5 times 5 is 25. So we have our c value is 1 over 25. There you go. There's an answer. So if we wanted to rewrite this whole equation, we would write it as n minus 1 over 5 squared. And we might have it equal to 0 at some point, but for now, it's just this. So we took our b term, we divided by 2, and then we squared it. So this should be your answer for number 6. Please write out the work that you saw. All right, let's move on to the next one. So this video isn't super long. Okay, let's go on to number 7. 22 over 13. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we take our b value. We are then going to divide it by 2. And then we are going to square that. So our b value is 22 over 13. We could do the same thing that we did last time, and that we just double the bottom. And so it'll be 22 over 26. That would be the same thing as just taking half the top. So that is just 11 over 13. If we were to add this together, we'll multiply by 2, you'd get what we got before. And then squared. This b over 2 squared, which is this right here. This is what I'm talking about. So this 11 over 13 squared, don't know off the top of my head. let's just do one at a time. So 11 times 11 over 13 times 11 over 13. This is 121 over 190, 169. So this is our b squared value. So what we're going to do, this is our answer right here. So our c is going to be 121 over 169. And then if we wanted to rewrite it, which is extra credit, you're going above and beyond, we would write it as 11 over 13 squared. Because it's a square, and we're rewriting it as such. So there we have. Okay, and the last one. So that was number 7. If you did not know which one that was. So I'll let you write that down. If you haven't, just pause the video and rewind. And we'll go on to number 13. Just 1 second. Okay, and our last one. A squared minus 11, 12. A plus C. Okay, so let's write this like thing that we did last time. B over 2, B over 2 squared. So our B is negative 11 over 12. What's B over 2? Don't really know. It'd be like 5.5 over 12, which is also 11 over 24. Negative 11 over 24. And then this would be negative 121. I'm going to get out my calculator because I don't know what 24 squared is 576. So our C is going to be equal to negative 121 over 576. And again, if we want to rewrite this above and beyond, we would write it as A minus 11 over 24 and square that. And if we were to multiply this out, we would get this, as long as C would be negative 121 over 576. So if this all makes sense, I hope this helped with your homework. This was number 13, didn't know. And I look forward to making another video and helping out.